So in one account opening, simple checking, simple savings account, I was able to work with a client and earn about $65 in about an hour and a half's work with that client. This is the type of client that I could see multiple times in any given day, and that gives me my earning potential for that given day. I can earn zero with a client. I can earn tens, hundreds, and sometimes thousands of dollars, depending on the client and the scale of scope that I'm able to assist them with their financial needs. That hasn't been the case. This one client, basic checking, basic savings, evolved into a $65 transaction due to the fact that I don't waste my time bitching and complaining about having a job versus that I take the time out to master my job and master my craft. I have clients ask me all the time, why are you not out doing this for yourself? Based on the interactions that they have with me, I have numerous clients that constantly come back to me and say, why are you not doing this yourself? I understand that I am learning how to develop my skill set, learning how to bring value in the marketplace, learning how to work within a system before I build my own system. If I'm not in the top 10% of those doing my job across the company, then there's a good chance that I'm not at a point yet where I can do this at a high level of consistent success on my own. I know I'm phenomenal at what I do. I know I'm exceptional at my job. I know the raw materials that are there. I know the knowledge base is there, etc. The skills are there. But clearly I'm still developing that skill set, that knowledge base. I'm still developing that to a point where I can feel confident that I have the infrastructure and the capacity to do this full time, because I understand that entrepreneurship is more work than a W-2. I understand that. I'm more responsible for more as an entrepreneur than I am as a W-2 corporate worker. I have all the potential in the world to do this on my own, but I have the wisdom and the insight to know that it's not time yet. I want to master my job, master my craft, build my brand, put out a positive face card for my community and what I do. I want my community to come to me and tell me I need to do this on my own. That's how good I am, and that's how good I'm striving to be at what I do. So my most recent commission on a client that I worked with a couple of days ago was a consumer credit card. That client had some reasonable balance they started those accounts with. In particular with that savings account, I was able to get paid on that savings account because of the amount of money they started it with. And the fact that I had a structured conversation with that client that led to understanding their financial needs and knowing that, okay, these are the various services you need to activate on the online portal, on your online login, to be able to navigate your way to your goals. This client is actually an immigrant from Canada, has been in the country for a handful of years, and is doing a phenomenal job at advancing themselves already, which so many immigrants come here and do for whatever reasons. As Americans, we suck at it. But this client is looking to purchase a home in the moderately near future, as well as potentially open up a couple different businesses based on their existing work and their skill set. So thankfully, I work in a capacity where I can help a client across the board. Deposit account relationships, mortgage lending, investment retirement, small business, life insurance. I'm licensed and certified across the board. So when my client sits in front of me, it's just my job to know how to navigate the conversation, build healthy rapport, build trust, and know my tools, my products, the services I have available off the top of my head, know them in and out, and to know the overall environment and have enough personal experience to understand what it's going to take to buy a home, to start a business. Why? Because I bought a home, started businesses. I can talk to my client and teach them how to start setting up their retirement accounts and investment accounts. Why? Not just because I work for a company that gives me a script and tells me how to talk about it, but because on top of the knowledge that my company has given me in training, I have personally set up successful retirement accounts and investment accounts. My personal experience, because I've gone out on a limb, took the risk, bumped my head, failed at things. I've gone out and done it. On top of everything I'm equipped at my job, I have real life experience. And that allows me to master my client interactions. Whether my clients come to me with a negative network and need help getting out of the hole, or they come to me with a 6, 7, or 8-figure net worth looking to preserve or expand their wealth, I can add value and I'm going to get paid every time I do it. So in this particular client interaction, $65 roughly, because I activated multiple different services online and my company pays me a few dollars here and there for, or credits rather, for here and there for, to add up. They also got a consumer credit card, their first credit card in the United States, because they just recently got their social. And I was able to help them get approved for an unsecured credit card. Got paid a pretty decent amount for that, like $40, as well as helping that client set up budgeting tools and the infrastructure they're going to need to qualify for a home. We have services on our online portal or apps or technology that will allow that client to plug in basic information and allow it to model out what they need to do to position themselves to buy a home. So we activated all that before they left. It's about an hour and a half in the action, great conversation. But the entire time I'm adding value and getting paid along the way to make sure this client is set up for success. So just to recap, pay for them getting a consumer credit card, pay for them funding that savings account with more than $2,000, pay because that client activated multiple online services that will help them monitor their credit score, build a budget, learn long-term planning for their overall financial goals, and positioning themselves to purchase a home. So all of those things added up to around 65, maybe $70. And one client interaction in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. That's the type of client that I can see once, twice, 3 times in a day. And that's not talking about had I gotten them to do a business account, or they had been at a point where they do a business account, a business credit card, investing, etc. Things that I get paid even more for, because I am focused on my craft and I'm intentional. Every single client I sit with, I find a way to find value, to add value for them. And if they're not open, they're not ready, they're not focused on that, then it's my due diligence to get them the hell out of my office. If you're not ready to focus on your finances, that's no problem. I don't have anything against that. It's just not your time. Please get out. Please go. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to play with you. I'm not here to hear you bitch, whine, and complain. I'm not here to hear none of the things you might come in here trying to do. I'm here for, other than to add value for you, build a connection, build a rapport, help you grow your wealth so I can grow mine. So that's an update on a more recent client that I've had. I'm going to continue to put out this content as I have these various interactions. And then towards the end of the month, I'm going to give either a longer video or potentially a live stream on my accumulative commission for the month and how that broke down and the clients I saw, how I could have did better, etc. So comment down below. Let me know what you think about this interaction that I had. Let me know what further details I can give you or curiosities you have on these interactions. Giving you some insight not only on financial advancement, because I'm helping clients do this live. And so you're going to learn things in these videos just because of what I'm educating my client on, but also teaching you what it's like to get paid from my position. A lot of people don't know how financial professionals get paid. And so I'm giving you insight into that. So comment down below and let me know if I can provide greater context or insight for you on, how I earn my commissions and the different things I get paid for, etc. Let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know at the end of the month, do you prefer a longer form video or do you prefer a live stream on my monthly accumulative commissions for the month? So let me know down in the comment section so I'll know how to move forward when I get done with this month on my earnings. So other than that, to all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. As always, I want each and every one of you to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon.